A papal conclave which lasted from the 15th of February to the 19th of May 1769 was convoked after the death of Pope Clement XIII. It elected as his successor Cardinal Lorenzo Ganganelli, who took the name Clement XIV. Death of Clement XIII. Clement XIII died suddenly on the 2nd of February 1769, a day before the date of the consistory that he had convoked to examine the demands for the general suppression of the Society of Jesus. The various courts under the House of Bourbon and the Kingdom of Portugal had exerted strong pressure on the Holy See to suppress this order, through almost the whole of his pontificate. In 1759 Jesuits were expelled from Portugal, in 1762 from the Kingdom of France, in 1767 from Spain, and in 1768 from the Kingdom of Naples, the Kingdom of Sicily and the Duchy of Parma and Piacenza. Clement XIII strongly defended the society, but without success. In January 1769 France and Naples seized the papal territories around Avignon, Benevento and Pontecorvo to force the Pope to issue a decree from the suppression of the order. The sudden death of 75-year-old Clement XIII left this difficult decision to his successor. List of participants. 46 out of 57 cardinals participated in the conclave. Carlo Alberto Guido Bono Cavalcini, Cardinal Bishop of Ostia e Velletri, Dean of the Sacred College of Cardinals, Prodatory of His Holiness, Prefect of the SC of Ceremonies, Prefect of the SC of Bishops and Regulars, Federico Marcello Lanti, Cardinal Bishop of Porto e Santa Rufina, Subdean of the Sacred College of Cardinals, Prefect of the SC of the Good Government, Governor of Balneario, Gianfrancesco Albani, Cardinal Bishop of Sabina, Cardinal Protector of Poland, Henry Benedict Stewart, Cardinal Bishop of Frascati, Commendatario of S. Lorenzo in Damaso, Vice-Chancellor of the Holy Roman Church, Archpriest of the Patriarchal Vatican Basilica, Fabrizio Serbelloni, Cardinal Bishop of Albano, Giovanni Francesco Stoppani, Cardinal Bishop of Palestrina, Giuseppe Pozzo Bonelli, Cardinal Priest of S. Maria Sopra Minerva, Archbishop of Milan, Carlo Vittorio Amadeo del Lanz, Cardinal Priest of S. Prassede, titular Archbishop of Nicosia, Vincenzo Malvezzi, Cardinal Priest of SS. Marcellino e Pietro, Archbishop of Bologna, Antonio Cercel, Cardinal Priest of Espudenziana, Archbishop of Naples, Francisco de Solis Folch de Cardona, Cardinal Priest of Archbishop of Seville, Cardinal Protector of Spain, Paul d'Albert de Luynes, Cardinal Priest of Estamaso in Parione, Archbishop of Sens, Carlo Rezzonico, Cardinal Priest of S. Clemente Camerlengo of the Holy Roman Church, Antonio Maria Prioli, Cardinal Priest of S. Marco, Bishop of Padua, Fernando Maria de Rossi, Cardinal Priest of S. Cecilia, Prefect of the SC of the Tridentine Council, Latin Patriarch of Constantinople, Girolamo Spandola, Cardinal Priest of S. Balbina, Legate in Ferrara, Giuseppe Maria Castelli, Cardinal Priest of S. Ilesio, Prefect of the SC for the Propagation of Faith, Gaetano Fantuzzi, Cardinal Priest of S. Pietro in Vincoli, Prefect of the SC of the Ecclesiastical Immunities, Pietro Girolamo Guglielmi, Cardinal Priest of SS. Trinita al Monte Pincio, Camerlengo of the Sacred College of Cardinals, Pietro Paolo de Conti, Cardinal Priest of S. Stefano al Monticelio, Lorenzo Ganganelli O.F.M. CONV, Cardinal Priest of SS. 12 Apostoli. Mark Antonio Colonna, Cardinal Priest of S. Maria della Pace, Vicar General of Rome, Prefect of the See of the Residence of the Bishops, Archpriest of the Patriarchal Liberian Basilica, Buenaventura de Córdoba Espinola de la Cerda, Cardinal Priest, Patriarch of the West Indies, Vicar General of the Spanish Army and Fleet, Giovanni Molino, Cardinal Priest, Bishop of Brescia, Simone Buonicorsi, Cardinal Priest of S. Giovanni Porta Latina, Giovanni Ottavio Bufalini, Cardinal Priest of S. Maria degli Angeli, Archbishop of Ancona, Giovanni Carlo Boschi, Cardinal Priest of SS, Giovanni E. Paolo, Grand Penitentiary, Prefect of the Congregation for the Correction of the Books of the Oriental Church, Ludovico Cagliani, Cardinal Priest of S. Anastasia, Prefect of the See of the Indulgences and Sacred Relics, Antonio Colonna Branciforte, Cardinal Priest of S. Maria in Via Lazzaro Opizio Pallavicino, Cardinal Priest of SS, Nerio Edeclio, Legate in Bologna, Vitaliano Borromeo, Cardinal Priest of S. Maria in Araceli, Legate in Romagna, Pietro Pamphili, Cardinal Priest of S. Maria in Trastevere, Urbano Paracciani Rutili, Cardinal Priest of S. Callisto, Archbishop of Fermo, Filippo Maria Pirelli, Cardinal Priest of S. Crisogono, Alessandro Albani, Cardinal Deacon of S. Maria in Via Lata, Commendatario of S. Maria in Cosmedin, Protodeacon of the Sacred College of Cardinals, Librarian of the Holy Roman Church, Cardinal Protector of Austria and the Kingdom of Sardinia, Neri Maria Corsini, Cardinal Deacon of S. Eustachio, Archpriest of the Patriarchal Lateran Basilica, Secretary of the Supreme See of the Roman and Universal Inquisition, Prefect of the Supreme Tribunal of the Apostolic Signature of Justice, Cardinal Protector of Portugal, Domenico Orsini d'Aragona, Cardinal Deacon of S. Maria ad Martyrs, Cardinal Protector of the Kingdom of Naples, Flavio Tucci, Cardinal Deacon of S. Maria in Portico, Prefect of the See of Rites, Luigi Maria Torrigiani, Cardinal Deacon of S. Agata in Sabura, Cardinal Secretary of State, François Joachim de Pierre de Bernis, Cardinal Deacon, Cardinal Protector of the Kingdom of France, Archbishop of Albi, Giovanni Costanzio Carriacolo, Cardinal Deacon of S. Cesareo in Palatio, Prefect of the Tribunal of the Apostolic Signature of Grace, Nicola Pirelli, Cardinal Deacon of S. Giorgio in Velabro, Andrea Corsini, Cardinal Deacon of S. Angelo in Pesceria, Andrea Negroni, Cardinal Deacon of SS, Vito E. Modesto, Secretary of the Apostolic Briefs, Saverio Canal, Cardinal Deacon of S. Maria della Scala, Commendatory Abbot of Subiaco, Benedetto Veturani, Cardinal Deacon of SS, Cosma E. Damiano, Prefect of the See of Index. 29 electors were created by Clement XIII, while 15 by Pope Benedict XIV. Alessandro Albani received the Red Hat from Innocent XIII, and Neri Maria Corsini from Clement XII. Absentees: Giacomo Oddi, Cardinal Priest of S. Lorenzo in Lucina, Protopriest of the Sacred College of Cardinals, Archbishop of Viterbo e Toscanella, Carlo Francesco Giurini, Cardinal Priest of SS. Ivy Coronati, Archbishop of Pavia, Luis Fernandez de Córdoba, Cardinal Priest, Archbishop of Toledo, Etienne René Potier de Gesvres, Cardinal Priest of S. Agnes Fuori Limura, Bishop of Beauvais, Franz Conrad Casimir von It, Cardinal Priest of S. Maria del Popolo, Bishop of Constance; Francisco de Saldana da Gama, Cardinal Priest, Patriarch of Lisbon; Christoph Anton von Migazzi von Wallenson, Cardinal Priest, Archbishop of Vienna, Administrator of the See of Vacz; Antoine Clairillard de Coissil de Beaupré, Cardinal Priest, Archbishop of Besançon; Jean-François Joseph de Roche-Chouart, Cardinal Priest of S. Eusebio, Bishop of Laon; Franz Christoph Freiherr von Hutten zu Stolzenfels, Cardinal Priest, Bishop of Speyer; Louis C. SaJR Constantine de Rohan Eqt, Cardinal Priest, Bishop of Strasbourg. Divisions in the College of Cardinals and the candidates to the papacy. The papal conclave in 1769 was almost completely dominated by the problem of the Society of Jesus. The Sacred College of Cardinals was divided into two blocks, pro-Jesuits and anti-Jesuits, but several cardinals were neutral. The pro-Jesuit faction, called Zelanti, grouped Italian curial cardinals who opposed the secular influences on the Church. Their leaders were Gianfrancesco and Alessandro Albani, and cardinal nephew of the deceased Pope Carlo Rezzonico. The anti-Jesuit bloc grouped crown cardinals of the Catholic powers, France, Spain and Naples, respectively ruled at the time by Louis XV of France, Charles III of Spain and Ferdinand III of Sicily, Ferdinand IV of Naples. In spite of the national divisions, they worked together for the main goal, suppression of the Society of Jesus. The Bourbon courts had decided to put the official leadership of this bloc in the hands of the French Cardinal Urbanus. He and his colleagues were instructed to block every pro-Jesuit candidature, even with the official exclusion if necessary. Several cardinals, among them Lorenzo Ganganelli, did not belong to either faction. The Spanish and Neapolitan governments had classified 43 Italian cardinals into 5 categories: good, indifferent, doubtful, bad, and very bad. Cardinal Orsini, the official representative of the Neapolitan court, and all the foreigners, were not classified because it was certain that none of them would be ever elected pope. The French government was more fastidious than Spanish and Neapolitan. Only 3 cardinals were considered good candidates: Conti, Durini and Ganganelli. Out of these 43 cardinals, only 27 or 28 were actually considered papabile, while the remaining 15 were excluded due to their age or health. Conclave. The conclave began on February 15, 1769. Initially, only 27 cardinals participated. Zelanti, taking advantage of the small number of the electors and the absence of the French and Spanish cardinals, tried to achieve a quick election of Cardinal Flavio Chigi. In one ballot he was only 2 votes short of being elected. The efforts of Zelanti met with strong protests from the ambassadors of France and Spain, but, fortunately for them, Cardinal Orsini, protector of the Kingdom of Naples and the only crown cardinal present in the early ballots, was able to join some neutral cardinals to block Chigi's candidature. An unprecedented event was the visit of Joseph II, Holy Roman Emperor, who arrived incognito in Rome on March 6 and was allowed to enter the conclave. He stayed the 2 weeks, freely debating with the electors. Fortunately, he did not press them but only expressed the wish for the election of a pope who would be able to carry out his duties with the proper respect for the secular rulers. Cardinal Urbanus entered the conclave at the end of March and took the leadership of the anti-Jesuit faction from the hands of Cardinal Orsini. who could have blocked Zelante's actions only with the great difficulties. Bernus immediately established a regular correspondence with French ambassador Marquis d'Orbterre, which was in violation of the fundamental law of the conclave. Ambassadors of France and Spain urged Bernus to insist that the election of the future pope be made to depend on his written engagement to suppress the Jesuits. Bernus refused, answering that demanding from the future pope a written or oral promise to destroy the Society of Jesus would be in violation of the canon law. In spite of this refusal, during the next few weeks Bernus consecutively rejected all candidates proposed by Zalante as too devoted to the Jesuits. In this way 23 out of 28 papabile were eliminated, among them strongly pro-Jesuit Cardinal XIV, who at some point was very close to achieving election to the papal throne, as well as Cavaccini, Colonna, Stoppani, Pozzo Bonelli, Cercel, and several others. The arrival of Spanish Cardinals Solis and de la Cerda on April 27 strengthened the anti-Jesuit party. They also violated the law of the conclave by establishing regular correspondence with Spanish ambassador Aspero. The Spaniards had fewer scruples than Bernus and, supported by Cardinal Malvezzi, took the matter into their own hands. They paid attention to the only friar in the Sacred College, Cardinal Lorenzo Ganganelli, O.F.M. CONV. The attitude of Ganganelli towards the Jesuits was a great mystery. He had been educated by the Jesuits, and it was said that he received the red hat at the instance of Father Lorenzo Ricci, General of the Society of Jesus. But during the pontificate of Clement XIII, he did not engage himself in the defense of the order. Cardinal Solis began by sounding him out as to his willingness to give the promise required by the Bourbon princes as an indispensable condition for election. Ganganelli answered that he recognized in the sovereign pontiff the right to extinguish with good conscience the Society of Jesus, provided he observed the canon law, and that it was desirable that the Pope should do everything in his power to satisfy the wishes of the crowns. It is not certain whether it was a written or only an oral promise, but this declaration fully satisfied the ambassadors. In the same time Zalante also began to incline to give the support to Ganganelli, looking upon him as indifferent or even favorable to the Jesuits. It seems that the attitude of Zalante was decided by the secret negotiations between the leaders Alessandro and Gianfrancesco Albani and the Spanish cardinals. Cardinal Bernus, the nominal leader of the court faction, probably did not play any role in the appointment of Ganganelli and only followed the instructions of Marquis d'Orbterre when all had been already known. Results of the ballots. The results of the ballots between April 27 and May 18 were following. April 27 Fantuzzi 10, Colonna 9, Pozzo Bonelli 6, Stoppani 5, Ganganelli 5. April 28 Fantuzzi 9, Colonna 9, Pozzo Bonelli 7, Stoppani 6, Ganganelli 4. April 29 Colonna 11, Fantuzzi 8, Stoppani 5, Pozzo Bonelli 4, Ganganelli 4. April 30 Colonna 11, Fantuzzi 8, Stoppani 5, Pozzo Bonelli 4, Ganganelli 4. May 1 Colonna 11, Fantuzzi 9, Stoppani 4, Pozzo Bonelli 4, Ganganelli 4. May 2 Colonna 11, Fantuzzi 9, Stoppani 4, Pozzo Bonelli 4, Ganganelli 4. May 3 Colonna 9, Fantuzzi 9, Stoppani 5, Pozzo Bonelli 4, Ganganelli 4. May 4 Colonna 10, Fantuzzi 9, Stoppani 4, Ganganelli 4, Pozzo Bonelli 2. May 5 Fantuzzi 10, Colonna 9, Stoppani 4, Ganganelli 4, Pozzo Bonelli 3. May 6 Fantuzzi 11, Stoppani 7, Colonna 6, Ganganelli 4, Pozzo Bonelli 4. May 7 Colonna 8, Fantuzzi 7, Stoppani Stoppani 6, Ganganelli 4, Pozzo Bonelli 4, May 8, Colonna 9, Stoppani 6, Fantuzzi 5, Ganganelli 4, Pozzo Bonelli 3, May 9, Colonna 11, Stoppani 6, Fantuzzi 5, Pozzo Bonelli 4, Ganganelli 3, May 10, Colonna 11, Stoppani 7, Pozzo Bonelli 5, Fantuzzi 4, Ganganelli 4, May 11, Colonna 11, Pozzo Bonelli 6, Stoppani 5, Ganganelli 5, Fantuzzi 3, May 12, Colonna 11, Pozzo Bonelli 6, Stoppani 6, Ganganelli 6, Fantuzzi 5, May 13, Colonna 13, Stoppani 7, Pozzo Bonelli 6, Ganganelli 5, Fantuzzi 5, May 14, Colonna 11, Ganganelli 10, Pozzo Bonelli 9, Stoppani 8, Fantuzzi 4, May 15, Colonna 11, Stoppani 11, Ganganelli 10, Pozzo Bonelli 9, Fantuzzi 5, May 16, Colonna 11, Ganganelli 10, Pozzo Bonelli 8, Stoppani 8, Fantuzzi 4, May 17, Colonna 12, Pozzo Bonelli 12, Ganganelli 10, Stoppani 5, Fantuzzi 1, May 18, Ganganelli 19, Colonna 13, Pozzo Bonelli 11, Stoppani 6, Fantuzzi 1. Election of Clement XIV. In the final ballot on May 19, 1769, Cardinal Lorenzo Ganganelli was elected to the papacy, receiving all votes except of his own, which he gave to Carlo Rezzonico, nephew of Clement XIII and one of the leaders of Zalante. He took the name of Clement XIV in honor of Clement XIII, who had elevated him to the cardinalate. On May 28, the new pope was consecrated to the episcopate by Cardinal Federico Marcello Lanti, Bishop of Porto e Santa Rufina and subdean of the Sacred College of Cardinals, assisted by Cardinals Gianfrancesco Albani, Bishop of Sabina, and Henry Benedict Stewart, Bishop of Frascati. On June 4 he was solemnly crowned by Cardinal Alessandro Albani, Protodeacon of S. Maria in Violata.